Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Shane. This is Odie here, and this is his 79 F350. We're gonna get it out of the woods here today, hopefully. How long ago did you park this thing here, Odie?
Been well over 20 years.
You think so? 20 years?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a plate on it or anything. Probably not on that new flatbed either, is it?
No, I never put that bed on the truck.
Yeah. Well, it got attacked by a tree, but other than that, the body's in pretty good shape. Tires look like they were new when he parked it. This is a two-wheel drive dually, standard cab long bed with a 400. I'm assuming it's a big block.
400, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking 400 would be a big block. We got a little bit of stuff to do. Got a ground cable, it's in bad shape. Some ignition wiring that's been chewed on. Spark plug wire that's been chewed on. Typical found in the woods truck, to be sure. But I have spun it over, and she is free. Belt slipping. But engine is free. So let's get this thing apart and figure out if we can make her run. Kill it. All right, so under the hood here, it looks like we've got a chewed on ground wire. Not a terrible issue. Couple ignition wires down here been chewed on a little bit, but not bad. Something off the coil is missing. Probably, it looks like that goes to the choke. I think our biggest problem here is that the carburetor is not free, and all of our ignition stuff coming from the cab out to the engine has been chewed on. So we got our work cut out, but like I said, I'm not afraid to hit the key because the motor is free. So let's get after it. Quick walk around the truck here. She's got the big fancy mirrors on her. She's got a seat that's in pretty decent shape. Some snake skins. What used to be a glove box. And just an old automatic stick and no keys. It's okay, I'm prepared for that. Got a camera, just get the pictures developed. But other than that, the only other thing we really got going here is the fact that the guy, Mr. Odie here, was already using a darn boat tank to run the truck because he had a flatbed on it and was replacing the flatbed and had an auxiliary tank on the flatbed or something. So either way, I've already got a easy fuel system. Look like I have to shorten that hose there some, but as long as the fuel pump works, I think we'll be quite all right. Okay, so I got these wires cleaned up. I'm gonna get them butt connected up with some heat shrink butt connectors, but somebody put us in charge of this little guy. How old are you, Eli?
11.
He's 11 years old, and we are going to let him pull this carburetor off and walk him through rebuilding it. Probably gonna have to torch it and lube it and so on and so forth. But while they're doing that, once it's out of the way, I'll start butt connecting these wires and then move on to the inside to get. Somebody needs to put some looby-dooby on that. Okay, so where we've gotten so far, I got the ignition replaced. I got all the wiring done. We did verify that it cranks. We had to add a little voltage. I think this battery might be low, but we're checking for spark now. So let's see if we can get it. I'm not seeing any spark, Odie. I'm honestly impressed that the starter works that good. All right, so I've got the key on and everything, and we still don't have spark, so we got to figure that out. All right, so where we're at right now is fighting a potential pickup in the distributor issue. Can't get spark only when you let off the key or whatever. Changed the spark box, verified battery presence and everything. We do believe the pickup is bad in the distributor, so this thing's got to come out of here. So because we're on a time crunch, so we've got it drug up out of the hole thanks to the big F350 Lariat over there. She made pretty quick work of digging this thing out of some pretty deep holes. Oh, all the tires are surprisingly aired up, but this is the This is the hole that it was in from sitting for 20 something years maybe. She's in there deep. It looks like this side might be rolling, but that side's definitely sliding. So now we move on to the next part. Get it up the hill.
All right, we're dragging this big old hunk of junk up this hill. See if she'll make it. Back wheels are all nice and locked up. Smoked by some brambles here in a bit. That's gonna suck. We're in sliding all over the place. It's a lot of fun. Yep. There goes the slide again. Got a big old divot up here that we're gonna have to try to avoid. That's not gonna be easy. Oh
shit. Well, here we go. No one F350 crew cab long bed pulling on home a 79 F350 standard cab long bed. Fortunately, we didn't get to drive it up the hill, but we're still gonna get her home. We'll get her running. These wheels was locked up, everything else rolled free. Gotta get the hood closed down on it, and then we're gonna hit the road. See you when we get to unloading it. All right, so we made it back with the truck. Pretty uneventful drive, about 45, 48 minutes. We're gonna get this these back wheels broke free before we knock it off the trailer. All right, we're gonna pull this wheel off real quick and try to get this brake freed up before we roll it off the trailer. See how this goes. Surprisingly well. Missing. How heavy is this gonna be? Look at all the leaves in there. The faux cap. The faux chrome. All right, now for the fun part. Eli,
yeah?
get that big pry bar out of the for me, will you?
Yeah.
Where's that darn big hammer go? that's not good. That thing do not move. I may have to heat it. This is going to be a futile attempt.
Are you trying to break that?
Alright, we resorted to violence. Violence past the violence. We beat on it until the drum cracked and it did nothing. So we're going to slide this bearing apart and see if we can figure out what in the hay is happening. Really? You just come out of there. I don't have the fingers for this.
I do.
Do you?
Maybe. I got small fingers.
And you can try. I'm gonna grab a hook. I got you, Eli.
Oh, I was super close.
It's okay.
Ah, really? I was about to have it.
I don't know, buddy.
I was. One end was already coming out.
There we go. Put that in the dirt. Let's see if we can get this inner nut spun free. At least the truck's tilted right for the fluid to not come running out. It looks decent though. I wish I had this socket. There's the tip that he had. Why is this being such a turd to come out? Just gonna see if these are wide enough to. I don't believe they are. This is. Let's see if I can make this work. Hi. Nope. She just wants to be dramatic, apparently. What a pain in the rear. You twat. Woods. Cool. Yeah, the bearing looks good and it's free. Yeah. She's just rolling, so now hit the other side, or I can do it.
Bearing damn near fell out.
Huh?
Your bearing damn near fell out.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll take it out. Maybe.
Maybe use the other pick as well.
Everything's fine. Bye. Yeah, drop it in the gravel. That's great. Here, scooch over.
Don't need that bearing. Go hit that with some brake clean and restuff her.
For now. Keep some pressure on that while I knock her around. Okay, so we got it off. There's the shoe. There's some hardware. It's just temporary so that we can roll the truck around easy. All the rest of the wheels roll fine. So we're gonna half-ass put this thing back together. Brake clean that bearing out just a little bit. Please tell me you're gonna spin back there. Yes, okay. Take the old gravel bearing here. Spray that out.
What?
Even though
Yeah, what's that?
it's not necessarily important because we're going to replace it, but I still don't want crunchy wheel while I'm trying to roll this darn thing around. So of course, mobile Jeep to the rescue with my pins that I needed the other day.
I saw those earlier.
I thought those were in there. Damn it.
What'd you do?
Doesn't have a good enough hole in it.
I could feel that.
Somebody broke the cap.
Huh?
Somebody broke the cap.
Somebody did break the cap.
You?
It's okay, we'll still use it.
I'm gonna run out the freezer.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you waste an entire can of brake clean.
On one bearing. Not really, this thing's packed full of gravel.
Well, that's what you get for dropping it in your gravel driveway.
And I knew you were gonna say that.
Good for you.
Because you always say that.
Thank God.
Gonna put
You're
the wheels
welcome.
back in?
Yeah. No, you're not. Yes, I'm gonna put the wheels back on, and then we're gonna pressure wash
Your face.
your face.
Oh,
Not me.
I found out why the area for the back brakes was empty.
Yeah.
You're missing a line.
Yeah, probably. Is it now this line though?
No.
I see it.
This line.
That's okay. That's an easy fix.
Tape.
That's a real easy fix. You know how many rear axle lines I have left over from some of them GM trucks? We'll make one of them work.
And
Or
you
just
also
make some
can
new
just
line.
use tape.
Or, you know, we can be a hack mechanic and put these freaking compression unions in like somebody else did. Tape. You can't use tape on hydraulics, you silly Billy.
I'm not that. I will kick this in.
You're
your
not a
face.
silly Billy?
No, that's what Naomi and even I are.
Watch out.
Oh, gotta go chase down her brother. He's got her head massager.
I'm impressed that other wheel broke free so easily.
Yeah.
When this one was like, nope, not happening.
We are not going there.
We'll throw this hardware in the...
Junk drawer.
I'm not putting that thing back on. We'll have to get a new one of these for the faux cap.
Help.
This crap. These door handles need looby dooby.
These door handles need a lot. Like taking out and a full rebuild on everything inside that door.
We'll put it on kill mode, full blast, and it's about to get pressure washed anyway. Yeah, that started working right off the bat. Hey, look at that. I can fix something.
Oh, straight into the cab.
Huh? Yeah, it's got a little hole in the back of it, but you know what? That's part of the F350 custom package. I think this one's a custom.
It is.
Yeah, it is. The custom, if I remember correctly, the custom is the lowest trim package. That was your basically no options kind of crap. It was the other options that were more better. Tear these up before I put them on, but I'm not going. Oh, God, it works so much better when it's right.
Oh, God darn.
Yeah.
Put the rock back in the driveway where it belongs. Put it back in the driveway where it belongs.
Oh, girl.
Need to get you an actual camera and a tripod.
I have an actual camera.
With a tripod?
Has the pieces. I just have to order a tripod off the Amazons. Oh, that's more better and it'll actually roll.
We are more better.
Way more better.
Now we can do some pressure washing. Get these
so
people the
cool
ASMR
like
that they want to see.
What?
Because this cab is.
Dirty.
Do we hit it with super clean before, or do we just hit it?
Hit it.
Hit it with a rinse, then the super clean.
Yeah.
Huh?
A rinse, then the super clean.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That way the super clean's not just taking off the loose dirt, soaking into that.
Yeah.
That being said, it's
I bet Odie's gonna be happy once.
Time for bed?
getting dark fast.
I know.
But Odie's gonna be happy by the time we get back.
Oh, this ain't going back to Odie.
Yeah, this is mine now. You piece of crap.
No.
27s on these old cars. Spun out too.
That was fun.
Okay. For those of you that were worried about me driving this truck after I did that to that bearing, yeah, there's also only 4 wheel nuts holding these back wheels on, so. Can I do that sparkle eye thing? Okay. Look.
Except only your face was in that.
She's free.
Woo,
Now we
that
can
was
wash
fun.
her. Yeah, take it out of park. Alright guys, next morning here. We got the truck pressure washed last night. Turned out pretty good. Everything cleaned up pretty good. It did get a little dark, so I didn't get the hood wash in there. But look at this pretty blue. It needs some scrubbing and maybe a little more super cleaning and stuff like that, but it's clean, the wheel's free, and we can get it knocked off the trailer. Now, the reason why I'm not finishing it in the woods is because we had time constraints between my schedule and essentially the schedule of the rain. You guys saw the hill there. It was rather steep, and we really kind of had to be cautious of letting the fall rain set in here in the Midwest, because usually sometime in the October-November area, once it starts raining, it's over. This truck would have been stuck down there until April. So I know I didn't wash the moss off of the frame and stuff like that, but I'm about to knock it off the trailer here. She's gonna get stuffed over here somewhere by where this Durango is, maybe, probably, and we'll come back on episode 2. Probably gonna start with getting the distributor in and getting the carburetor rebuilt and seeing if we can't get this old girl running for the first time in, Odie said, over 20 years. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.